Hey everybody, hope you're doing good out there. So I got another box from HogWorkz. I ordered a new engine guard or crash bars, whatever you want to call it, for the Street Glide. Here, let me turn the camera around. So here you can see that on my Street Glide I got the typical big old square crash guard or engine guard. And it does its job, but it's not that good looking. And these are common with 23 Street Glide standards and Electric Glide standards and earlier. It's just the classic typical old big old crash bar. But anyway, I wanted to get something a little modern looking, a little cleaner looking, kind of like what I have on my Softail here. This one is a different brand that I bought a long time ago. But yeah, so it's time to update the crash bar on the Street Glide. And by the way, looking at these forks, I do plan on putting chrome forks on. I think it looks hideous. I do have chrome on my Softail and I love it. Looks good. But anyway, we're gonna change the crash bars, and what I got is this box from HogWorkz, and I ordered it myself. I think it was only 160 bucks, something like that. So let's open up this box and see what we got. So this is pretty easy, removing the stock engine guard on a 2023 Street Glide. I definitely recommend covering your fender in case you drop this or bolt on it or anything like that. But you really have just one Allen bolt right there. There's no nut on the back of this that I know of. I think it's just threaded in there. And then you have a Torx screw on both sides on the bottom. I'm going to remove the bottom ones. I'm keeping this one in here up top just a little bit because I'm doing this by myself just to keep this from falling, and then I'll back that out at the end. Preferably you get someone to help you just so you don't whack your bike with this, but hopefully you'll have no problem. So I'm gonna get this thing off of here. Here you can see the size difference between the two. It's pretty substantial. The old stock one and the new one from HogWorkz. One thing I want to point out is if you have highway pegs, like I have here that came off of the old crash bar. This is the mount for them, obviously. And you see this curve right here. This one here that I got from Harley, so it needs a straight part of the bar. So I can't mount these on this bar without really crimping and screwing these up. So I do have a set of frame mounted highway pegs coming, which I'll do in another video, but just something to keep in mind if you're gonna move it over. This is a constant curve in this style, so it's a little challenging. Now, I haven't talked to HogWorkz about it. They might have a better setup, or maybe you're just not supposed to on these, but I don't want to screw up this crash bar, so I ordered a separate set of frame mounted highway pegs, and then I'll just put on my stock footrest on that when it gets here. Alright, I'm ready to put this thing on. By the way, it comes with hardware to replace the bolts and screws that we use to take off the other one. So let's get to it. Alright, so the next thing I got to do is remove these two Allen bolts right there, and then this is going to come up and mount right there. So on the stock one, it was mounted way up here, was a single bolt. Down here you're going to loosen, or you're going to remove these two existing bolts, and we're going to replace them with the new ones they gave us. And then of course we're going to attach down here on both sides. There you go. I think it looks really good. Way better. That's a nice subtle bar. And I'm gonna have my highway pegs coming off of here. I'm gonna do that video in a week or two. And then I also have HogWorkz saddlebag guards coming in next week, so that'll be another video. It's coming along good. That looks really good. Way better than those big square ones. Chrome looks good. Really easy install. Alright, there you have it, the HogWorkz chopped engine guard. Really cool looking. It's nice and thick. It's like 1.25 inch, I think, so it's a thick bar. And it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Easy install. I'll put all the information, the links in the description. Next I'll be doing the HogWorkz saddlebag guards. And then I also have some highway pegs coming in that mount off the frame, so I'm interested to see how that comes out. HogWorkz doesn't sponsor me. I paid for those myself. I think they were like 160 bucks, 159, something like that. Total bargain. Really heavy duty, easy to put on. They look great, and kind of a subtle low profile, out of the way, you know, not as gaudy as that big square one. So I think it makes a big difference, and just love the look of that bike. Both these bikes look good. All right, and so does Gridley. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of each other out there. Keep the shiny side up. See you on the next video. Bye.